Go inside North and South Korea's DMZ, the most heavily guarded strip of land in the world. What you don't know about this 6-decade-old border may surprise you. USA Today. This undated picture released from North Korea's Korean Central News Agency, KCNA, Kim Jong-un visiting Samji-yeon County in the Ryanggang Province, photo, AFP/Getty Images. United Nations. The UN Security Council imposed tough new sanctions on North Korea Friday, including sharply lower limits on its refined oil imports, the return home of all North Koreans working overseas within 12 months, and a crackdown on the country's shipping. The measures in the draft resolution circulated to all 15 members of the Security Council on Thursday aren't the toughest ever measures sought by the Trump administration. Those would ban all oil imports and freeze international assets of the government and its leader, Kim Jong-un. But the draft resolution would cap crude oil imports at 4 million barrels a year. And it would cap imports of refined oil products, including diesel and kerosene, at 500,000 barrels a year, a nearly 90% ban of these products, which are key to North Korea's economy, and a reduction from the 2 million barrels a year the Council authorized in September. The draft, obtained by the Associated Press, would ban the export of food products, machinery, electrical equipment, earth and stones, wood and vessels from North Korea. And it would also ban all countries from exporting industrial equipment, machinery, transportation vehicles, and industrial metals to the country. The proposed sanctions are the Security Council's response to North Korea's test on November 29 of its most powerful intercontinental ballistic missile yet, which the government said is capable of hitting anywhere on the U.S. mainland. It was North Korea's 20th launch of a ballistic missile this year and added to fears that the North will soon have a nuclear arsenal that can viably target the U.S. mainland. The United States drafted the resolution and reportedly negotiated it with China before circulating the final text to the rest of the Council. The last sanctions resolution was adopted September 11 in response to North Korea's sixth and strongest nuclear test explosion 8 days earlier. A link has been posted to your Facebook feed. U.S. Ambassador Nikki Haley said the Trump administration believed the new sanctions imposed at that time, combined with previous measures, would ban over 90% of North Korea's exports, reported in 2016. Those sanctions prohibited North Korea from importing all natural gas liquids and condensates. It also banned all textile exports and prohibited any country from authorizing new work permits for North Korean workers, two key sources of hard currency for the Northeast Asian nation. The U.S. mission said then that a cutoff on new work permits would eventually cost North Korea about $500 million a year once current work permits expire. The United States estimated about 93,000 North Koreans are working abroad, a U.S. official said. The resolution to be voted on Friday would ban North Koreans from working abroad. It expresses concern that the foreign earnings from these workers are being used to support the country's nuclear and ballistic missile programs.